The return of the Yule festival means the return of Storvagun, which means the seasonal quest is here. Complete Storvagun 10 times on tier 2 will give you a reward. And the reward this year is 1k virtue XP, some figments, 1 tier 2 essence, but the big reward this year is the bracelet of the bear in winter. Each character you complete this on will get a bracer which is bind to account on acquire, which means you can do it on multiple tunes, but you can send it to whichever tunes you want. And if you're wondering what these bracelets look like, I have a screenshot right here. As you can see, they're all teal, 1 slot. They have really nice stats for any role that you need. And if you acquire these bracelets, it's clearly best in slot. There's no other bracelet that is as good as these. So it's well worth doing this event this year. Pretty good rewards. Of course, with this update, we got the tier 5 and tier 4 on the Minas Morgul 3-mans. And at tier 4 and tier 5, you may encounter Scion enemies. Just quickly explaining how locks work. Tier 1 and tier 2 have separate locks. They can be run twice for favorite per week. But keep in mind that tier 3, 4 and 5 is share locks. They're all mithril. So if you run 2 favored on tier 3, that means you burn your tier 5s. So if you plan on doing tier 5 on an instance, I would not do tier 3 as that would burn your locks. Another question might be, is it worth doing tier 5 over tier 3? The difference is that the purple items that drop are a bit higher in item level, but the main reason to do tier 5 is that that's the only place that you'll see these teal leggings and teal boots drop. These drop from the 3-mans on tier 4 and tier 5. And at the moment they are by far the best boots and the best leggings you can get. With this update in Ekad Uyal, there's also another quest now. A weekly quest, Sigils of Imlad Ithil for embers.
Let us hope
You can trade 100 sigils for 500 embers per week. But this quest is gated behind the reclamation reputation. I'm not sure how far up you need to be in the reclamation rep, but you can't do this quest without any rep in it. One more thing that was added with this update were 4 new quests. And these quests, they act just like the Nazgul roving threat. There are 4 locations in Minas Morgul. You can see them here. 1 down here, 1 where I'm standing, which is blue, 1 here, and 1 here. Each of these locations has a mini-boss, a small fellowship quest encounter that you have to kill to complete a quest. You can look at the quests right here. As you can see, they're small fellowship. I only have 3 of them because this one is blue, which means it's controlled by the Ithilian Rangers. This means someone already killed the roving threat that was here. I tried the good old trick by pulling all the mobs, killing the Rangers, but that did not flip this location to red. So my guess is that it just takes a little bit of time before the roving threat spawns again, before you can kill it. Now looking at the quest itself, gives you sigils, 1 of the yellow relics, gives 200 points to the reclamation. And as soon as I got the first quest, the weekly for continued threats, just like the Nazguls, popped up. Which means these count towards that. You don't have to kill all the Nazguls if you want to do this. So pretty much what you have to do, just go to Minas Morgul, go close to these locations, and you'll get a pop-up quest. Kill the boss, get your relic. This appears to be weekly, just like the Nazguls. I took screenshots of 4 of the enemies. You have card grip. So as you can see, she's pretty strong. I tried killing her on my level 126 hunter when I was questing. That did not go well, because they just killed me pretty easily. So make sure you have a good group or you're geared before trying to kill these. The other ones were Storvagun, and the last one was Gerwald. And of course the 4th one is right here, but he's not here because the Rangers control this place. But I'm sure it's an enemy in the same difficulty level. If you found that climbing in Minas Morgul took a long time and was really tedious, this update has a really pleasant surprise for you. Inside every tower where you get quests, there's now a Minas Morgul guide. This means that once you discover each of these, you can swift travel between the towers. If you want to get to the top, you just go into the first tower and swift travel all the way to the top. With this update, you also got crafted essences, here too, the soft the moonlit ones, and the ingredients needed are your standard. For metalsmith, it's ingots, a shard, and a solvent. So pretty much for every crafter is going to be a shard, a solvent, and some ingredients for that vocation. Now, even though the purple essences are an upgrade, they're quite expensive to make for the increase. I have a screenshot I'm going to show you right now. If you look at this screenshot, you have a comparison from the original essences to the new crafted ones. And as you can see, for example, the mastery increase is only like 700. And if you look at the vitality, it's only a 6 vitality increase, which is really, really low. All of these increases are so low that I would not recommend replacing the old yellow ones. If you're using yellow ones, you're fine. Don't waste your materials on making these to replace yellow ones. Making them to slot in new items is fine, but I would not recommend crafting these just to replace your old ones, because these are still pretty good compared to the purple ones. Another minor thing I noticed, whenever you craft something, I don't know if this is new, but I haven't seen it before. If I craft a chisel, I'm gonna use 5 Minas Ithil ingots. It now shows up in the chat which items you use to craft it. And finally in this video I'm gonna show a lot of the Yule festival rewards, as well as many of the hobbit presents rewards you can get during the festival. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, join my Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.